Hello, everybody. This is Duck, and welcome to episode 107 of Duck's World. And what we're doing today is we're cleaning up the mess that I made in the base when I added these composters last episode so that we were able to do a little bit of some lag busting. And with a little bit of that and changing some of my render distance, I'm at 20 frames per second, and it's somewhat smooth. It's still not great, but we are making some progress. So I'm going to hold off on the lag busting for just a little bit. And I kind of lost the look of my industrial look a little bit with these composters, but I'm not terribly upset by it. So I think we'll be all right with that. But in today's episode, we're going to be tackling a little bit more of the appearance of stuff in this starter base. Now, I've called this starter base done for a long time, but unfortunately, I'm a perfectionist and nothing looks all that great. So we're going to try to improve the look of some stuff around here. And we're going to try to also fix some of this lag because there is still some lag happening in today's episode. So we're going to get some things started off here right off the bat. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to go into the basement of the starting base, which is promptly named the basement because this area has been neglected for forever. The whole point of this was where I was excavating to build the stone for the top of the base, but we've left some less than desirable stuff here. So we're gonna fix some of this lag by cleaning up that. So if you're ready, let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just rip up stuff because I don't need any of this stuff here anyways. It's just taking up a lot of space and lag, and the more that the more stuff that's here that has to be rendered, the more I'm going to have problems with lag. So frankly, let's just get rid of all this stuff. I don't need all these bells. These are bells from trading, and they're just extras. Like I don't need them out. And then what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I don't use this space anymore because at one point it was access to a mine, and frankly, the mine that I use, I don't use around the base anymore. I go over to my ravine building project and I work there. So I'm thinking we might even just get rid of this entrance altogether and just shut this off. And man, I'm dealing with lag, let me tell you. Um, but let's go ahead and get rid of these. Come on, remove. Let's go. Um, and we might just even seal up this area because we don't need all this here. It's just a bunch of mess. I don't use anything here anymore, so why even have it? I mean, part of my lag problems could be solved just by covering up flowing water. I mean, that's the type of lag we're dealing with here. So if I do that, yeah, get rid of the water. Like flowing water is just all added lag. It's all stuff that I don't need happening all the time. And this is a basement, and I'd like to repurpose this for something later on. I mean, I've got a mushroom farm down here, but in reality, how many times do I use mushrooms? Not all that much. I mean, if I go down here, like I barely use this. In fact, I use it so few that I only have like 3 mushrooms. I didn't even build a very efficient farm. So that's the type of stuff that we're working with here. And at episode 100 and 107, I should be able to take care of even my starter base. I haven't even been working on my base in like 2 years. Like it's been a long time. To the point to the point where I think that in order to really clean up this area, I think I need to get rid of that basement first. And all I need is like 1 stone brick. I just need to get rid of it. Like cut it off, it's done. I don't need anything there anymore. And I've got to have a stone brick in here somewhere. I mean, look, I go to my storage system and I'm still dealing with lag problems. I got to fix that. So if I'm looking in here, I'm looking for stone bricks. There's some stone bricks. That's exactly what I need. Throw that there, stone bricks. And if I just make that happen there, there's no longer a basement in there. It's just gone. There. Water elevator, just 2 layers. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. It took me a long time to just cut that off. It took me like, I don't know. I started building the space in episode like 3. It took me 104 odd episodes to actually just get rid of that one water elevator all the way down. All right, cool. Next order of business to kind of clean stuff up is I really need to get rid of all these torches because I think I've got the light levels fine enough in here that I don't need all these torches because these torches are particles and particles produce lag. Like I don't need this. I don't need any of these. None of these torches are even here. Like I've got light levels that work. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all these torches. If I need to add lighting, I can add lighting. Like I think we're all right, and like that even looks better. Like It looks better even without these torches everywhere. I gotta get up there a different way. But where are some more torches? There's some more torches. Like, let's clean this up. Let's clean up the base a little bit. Give it a fresh new set of paint. And then, all right, so those torches are done. All right. Any more torches up here? This area is usually pretty clean-ish. Except for this right here. Oh, I found a place for more composters. Where are some composters? There's some 22 composters. And then I'll put them on top of these hoppers. 1, 2. That should help a little bit as well. I kind of find it interesting how many mega bases there are that people have built in Minecraft that they have to deal with this sort of lag problem all the time. But anyways, we've got that done. I actually think I want to get rid of these vines. I think let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm trying to clean this place up very fast, and I need to just stop and pause for a second. Do I like the vines here? I've had the vines here for as long as this base has existed. And I want to kind of take a pause before I make a dramatic change like that. And I think we do have too many vines, don't get me wrong. I think over here on this side of the base, it makes no sense to have vines. Like, we need to just get rid of them all. And I don't know where the start of them was. Can I shear them? Or can I light them on fire? Should I get rid of them? Guess not. Alright, we'll just punch them. But I don't need this many vines. I think there should be some over by the waterfall that I have built. And I still can recall blowing that waterfall up. That was a crazy thing that I did. I just took TNT and was like, I'm going to just blow up a hole in my base. And it actually worked out well. But I know for a fact I don't need all of these vines. I think over by that waterfall is great. Let's leave them over there. It makes no logical sense to have vegetation in the base where there isn't water. It makes no sense, no logical sense. And I'm a little bit of a weird person, and I like there to be logic in my Minecraft builds. I'm kind of weird like that. Like, all right, by these pillars, okay, it makes sense. Over by these leaves, yeah, it kind of makes sense. The leaves really belong right here by this waterfall. There we go, perfect. I'm happy with that. I don't need vines in here either. What's the light level here? So light level is 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Right here is 0. So that means that right here a mob could spawn. 1, 0. Okay, so I do need one light source back there, which I think should be relatively easy to do. I should have a wow, I'm really fumbling trying to get around here. Jump boost is only good for so long. I do believe I have at least one of these lanterns somewhere around here. Too far. I lost it in the last episode even, I believe. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm losing my mind, which could very well be. I've lost my mind before. I just need one lantern. One lantern. I'm gonna put all these bells away. Just one, please. Just one lantern. An end rod. That'll even work. Throw an end rod down there. Just need something to give a little bit of some light. Right here. We'll even throw it back behind this. Yeah, we'll even throw it back behind this this chest so it's not as visible. All right, let's get rid of these vines. And the goal of today's episode is it's a little bit more of a chill episode. We're going to just clean. And I know that's boring, but I hope it'll be at least a little interesting because we've got a lot of cleaning to do. This starter base, well, this starter base is it's coming down to the end of its life. I mean, I've not worked on my mega base that I want to work on, and I have barely started in 2 years. But I recognize that here in the next year or so, when I actually am able to be on Ducks World daily, we are going to actually be working on getting rid of the lack of base in this world. This starter base is going to become obsolete very, very fast. All right, all the light levels are good in here. Okay. So I want to clean this up so that it's a permanent thing. Like this fixture, I want to get it to where I'm comfortable saying, yep, this is done. It served its purpose. All right, time for the next thing. And I think the best way to do that is also to go in here to my bed, to the lodestone, where we have our dog and our cat and our death counter, which I'm pretty sure I owed some deaths on there, and all the shulker boxes, and the spider spawner, which nothing spawned there, so that's not a lag problem. This is kind of relatively clean already. I think we're good with this. I do think... No, I don't think I need to add anything there for punishment. But I do think that this area is alright. Alright, kind of clean. Already kind of good. And there definitely was a zombie pigman here at some point. So rest in peace, zombie pigman. I believe my iron golem took care of you. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to check. I want to see how much of a laggy mess this area is. And I don't think it is. These are all my librarians, in case nobody's seen them. Librarians. But it seems pretty clean. So I think we're all right here. I don't know where this lag is coming from then. Unless it's just a bad laptop. I mean, I'm running off of a Dell Inspiron laptop. So Ducks World might just be too much of a file for this little laptop at this point. Which, if that's the case, we're in for some trouble. But one area that we haven't looked at very much is this super smelter. I think we need to work on the super smelter for at least part of the remainder of today's episode. I just don't know what we're going to want to do to work on it, because we need to do some lag busting, but we also need to just make this look good. All right, the first order of business for the super smelter is we've got too many redstone blocks. This is very, very resource inefficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how many redstone blocks we actually need, because I don't know. So if we remove this redstone block, we still have power here. Good. And then this one. Do we lose power? Nope. Do we lose power there? Nope. Do we lose power there? No. So how many redstone blocks can we lose? We can lose a lot, it looks like. So if we go across here. Oh, falling. Fell behind. Walk all the way up, and all the way around and back. But I think that part of my battle is that I've got too many redstone blocks here, which don't even need. So why are we keeping them here? But if I remove that one, I can get over there. Do I lose power to some of these rails? No. What about if I lose this one? No. 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 Do I just have way too many redstone blocks here? Or are these all powered rails and they don't even need to be powered? I'm using powered rails. I don't even need redstone blocks, do I? If I get rid of all of these, does this stop anything? I don't think it does. It does. It does. I need at least some. I need at least some kept. All right, understood. That's a problem. And I'll get rid of... What else can I get rid of? The spruce slab? Yep. All right. So I do need at least a little bit, which is fine. I can work with this. So those over there get power. And then I need one kind of in this middle area. So how many do I actually need? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks, which that makes sense. All right, so we can go 9 blocks. I need to go ahead and put this power rail back. So if we can go 9 blocks, we should only need like 3 blocks of redstone. So if I put one over here on the end, that powers all of these. And the only one I'm missing is this area here. And so if I place one right here. Oh, nope. Gotta place it down. If I place it right here, we should be all right. Okay, cool. I'm learning things. I don't have my redstone block, though. Where'd it go? Oh, did they all end up in the hopper chain? They all ended up in the hopper chain. Which means I have redstone blocks and furnaces. I don't know. Is it furnaces or ferni? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section if it's furnaces or ferni. Yep, there's a block of redstone. Okay. Which means that I should be able to just put one right underneath, and I should be all right. I didn't need so many redstone blocks. I was wasting my resources. Does that power everything? That powers everything. What am I doing? All right. Good to know. Good to know. So then if I just push these carts, they should move back and forth without a problem. Push these mine carts around. Ah, except that I can't jump up. Jump. 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 I hate jump boost. I'm going to get rid of it in this beacon here in a second. Move that one. Move that one. Cool. Now they're moving. We're good. That was a whole lot of redstone blocks that were unnecessary. So I'm going to end up with a bunch of redstone blocks in the back of these furnaces. So if I go ahead and go over here, I've got to have a bunch of redstone blocks. Yep, redstone block. That's just stone. That's just me breaking stuff. Redstone block. Redstone block. Yeah, I just have a ton of junk in here too, which doesn't even help the efficiency of other things. Like, that's not even lag problems. But I hope that at least we were having some good times with some minor base improvements. I think that we can call this part of the base kind of done and dusted, finally. Took forever and a half to get that way, but I don't know. Do I want to work on improvements on the look of things in here? I don't know. But man, it's still laggy. Like, I don't know why it's laggy, but it is still laggy. All right, cool. So that helps a little bit. We've got some improvements on the furnace. In fact, I still have an end rod, don't I? Still the end rod. Like, right. I don't even want to just throw it here. Get rid of all of these unnecessary torches. Boom. Boom. Let's throw the end rod actually up here. Let's throw it up on the ceiling, if I can get up there. There we go. That helps it a little bit. Just getting rid of as many torches as possible is going to help me out a ton. And how are we doing on light level? We are doing 6. All right. So we're okay. 7, 8, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 5. 2. 2 is all right. 5 is all right. All right, we'll be okay. Cool. All right, so we've gotten rid of torches except one. Let's get rid of that torch. We still all right up here, down here? We are at 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, we're all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really want to have mobs spawning in my base either. So that's what I was looking at. So if we just straight up remove all of these torches, that one end rod should be enough. I think. I swear I got rid of that torch. All right, now we clearly are not good. That's 0. Where are torches? We clearly are not good here without a couple torches. So if I place one down, I want to hide it. I'm going to hide it, even though it's going to cause lag. Let's hide it. That's got to be okay. There's an end rod and 2 torches in here. That should be plenty. We should be all right, I think. I hope. If I go back over here. Nope. I'll have to put one here, too. All right. That's good enough. That's better than the 18 torches that were in here. But there we are. That's a little bit of some improvement. What else can we do for some minor base adjustments? I don't really know what I would like to do to improve this. I mean, it looks good. Honestly, I'm not sold on the trees anymore. That was kind of cool when I was first exploring. I was like, I found a bunch of new trees. Let's grow some new trees. But I'm not sold on it. I honestly am not sure if I like it anymore. Like, it looks cool. But is it really what I want to do around my starter base? Or do I want the starter base to kind of live in its own realm? I am going to change this while I'm thinking about it. Change this jump boost. Which one's jump boost? I want regen. And I want to throw that in there as well. Because this jump boost thing, driving me bonkers. Is there another one jump boost? No, that's all not jump boost, right? Yep. Haste. Where's my jump boost? I want that gone. Where is it? Nope. 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 Because it's driving me nuts, and for the longest time I've had problems with... Yeah, I don't want that. I will go with resistance. Because for the longest time it just was problematic with how I'm moving in my base area. Like, let's get rid of the jump boost. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gone. Good. I don't want the jump boost. It's just annoying. It makes it harder for me to move around. But we're still having lag problems, and I don't know why. And I want to say that we're just lag busting. And that's what I really hope that we are doing, is just lag busting. But I don't know what else is being a problem. Let's fly around. Let's see what else could be the problem that I can see from the air. And also, that's a great view. I'm sorry. I have to kind of just play with the fact that I've got a good view as well. But I don't know what else could be a problem. I've turned down render distance. I've gotten rid of as many block updates as possible with these composters. Like, what else could be a change? A change that's needed. I don't know. I'm going to check a little bit. We'll see what else we can do. If we've still got time and we can't find anything else to change the lag, maybe we can still do some building projects today. All right, so I think that that's all the lag busting that we can do in terms of just strictly lag busting. Now, I do think that it's time to change some things about this area. This area's gone through a lot of changes. Let me throw some stuff in my in my storage system while I'm talking. This area's gone through a lot of changes. Um, it really has. Like, this area has been claimed since like the very beginning. Um, but I really think that it is time to change some things yet again. So that's what we're going to do here in a second. We are going to change some things. And I think the best thing that we could do to make some changes is to clean this area up. And I think that's just going to be the full focus of today's episode. We're just cleaning. And I apologize that that's probably not intriguing, but I hope that we can have a little bit of some fun times anyways. And I don't know what type of cleaning I want to do, but I think it's needed. This place looks terrible. Honestly, it looks really, really terrible. And I think the best way to start with that is let's get rid of this cherry tree that's up on this floating island. This was my lookout at the very beginning. This is where I start and end episodes. This is where I got screenshots. This is the overlook. Like, this is a good view. Like, I'm sorry. It's good. It's a good view. Problem is I decided to throw a tree on it, and now I'm impeded. My view is impeded by a tree. Like, we need to fix that. And I have plenty of cherry blossoms. Like, we don't need to... I'm gonna fall to my demise, why don't I? We don't need to keep a tree up there for serenity's sake. And I don't know why it's up there, but it is up there. Like, this is where I tried my first water MLG bucket challenges. Like, area's got a lot of history. And I just blocked it off with a big tree. Like, it makes no sense. Why'd I do that? Also, if we're gonna keep some trees, let's keep some trees that are close to the base. Like, this is a long ways away. Let's clean it up a little bit. Let's do what we can to at least keep stuff close and at hand. Let's keep it nice. Like, I'm understanding more since I've been building, like, this world I've been building on for years. Like, I'm realizing that my style is changing slowly. And everybody's style changes. Like, everybody's building style changes. If you're going to play a game like Minecraft that has a lot of time devoted to it, like, you're going to have some style changes. It's just going to be how it is. And I think that I'm at that point where I'm realizing that what I liked before is not what I like now. So I think that's where we're at. We're starting to change some things, and that's what we got. And I'm going to chop down this tree too. I like the trees. I think that the trees belong close to the base if they're going to stay. If we're going to keep trees at all, they need to be close to that base. They need to be close to this glass. So this one needs to go. This one needs to go. That one will stay because it kind of overhangs. But it is a nice view of the tree with the sunset here. But I'm at the point where I'm thinking that we're winding down the usefulness of the decoration. I'm getting much more utilitarian in just the way that I operate, both in real life and also just in Minecraft. Like, I'm going to keep the stuff that is useful. And decoration is kind of, I mean, look at my base. Like, it is fully industrial. Decoration is secondary. Making things pretty, that's secondary. I don't need to have the desire to make things pretty. I'm sorry. We are going to collect the wood and the saplings, though, because that is still good to have on hand, just in case we do want to do some building projects. Does that clean it up a little bit? I forget how much a little bit of lighting does. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to take a second. Like, look at the lighting here. Number one, it's patchy. Like, it's torch. It's amateur torch spam all over. But, like, it does look kind of good, I would have to say. I kind of like the look of it. Especially over the hill, industrial district over here. The hill, the 100 hill, like the starter base. Like, it looks good. Like, I like the look of it a lot. I forget how this world looks in the nighttime, because I usually just skip it. I usually just skip the night. But I think that's all that I want to do with making things look good, making stuff like pretty, lag busting, that sort of stuff. I think we're gonna grab a challenge from the challenger, because I think that that's what we're going to want to do to wind up today's episode and maybe do some more than just cleaning. So what does the challenger bring for us today? Improve an existing farm. I'm improving an existing farm. Well, I know what farm I should be improving, because remember, I don't have a zombie over here in the iron farm anymore. We learned that last episode. We in fact lost our zombie probably in an update change, because I have updated this world several times. In an update change, we lost it. But I'm not sure that I want to improve an iron farm today. That's a lot to be doing. So instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep through the night, because I saw creepers, and I don't want to worry about creepers right now. We're going to go sleep, go back to the starter base and sleep, and then we're going to probably improve a farm, and I don't know which one yet. Don't know which one. We'll make that decision while we are asleep, because I could improve some of the wool farm. Maybe make it a little bit, find a way to get these wool drops to actually fall into the actual hoppers that I've placed there. Or do I want to improve the mob farm, because the mob spawns are so unbelievably slow? It takes me 3 months of AFKing to actually get a stack of rockets. I don't know which one I want to improve yet. So we're going to make our way over there and see what happens. And I mean, the iron farm is not a super pressing matter, because I haven't done a whole lot with redstone lately. So iron has not been as much of a necessity as it has been in the past. But we've got wool farm, iron farm, mob farm, chicken farm. Which one do we want to improve? Let's look at the chicken farm. I know what improvement I do need. For the last year, maybe year and a half, I would have to check upload times on when I uploaded this chicken farm episode. I have missed this corner stair. This quartz corner stair has been missing. We should fix that. We'll fix that in today's episode. We'll fix that in what I like calling our wrap up. But I think what we're going to actually improve for the fact of the challenger, and actually, have a challenge that's not just placing one block, is we need to improve this farm. Because right now, like, see, we've got drops just sitting there, and they're not doing anything. And the only way that I can think of changing that is to place water, maybe? Maybe placing water that would flow would be helpful. I want to try that. I think that might be helpful. I do think I need hoppers, and I don't have them. So we're going to go get some hoppers. I've got a water bucket on me, right? Yeah? Yeah. And I think we also need ourselves a whole lot of wood. And since I pulled down this cherry tree, I might as well use the cherry wood. Because we're going to need fence gates, because we're going to have to keep the water contained somehow. And I think I'm going to just try it with fences. So if I make for myself some sticks, lots of sticks, and then I need fences. 3 should be enough. Let's go with 6. 9 will be plenty. And then will that help me out? And I'm thinking on the spot, so maybe it won't help me. In fact, it might be a really dumb thing that I'm trying to do. But if we think about it, if I put fences, if I do fences like here. And oh, no, I want to do it here, here, and here. And then if I flow water that way, that's not going to help me at all. Unless I flow water that. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. If I flow water towards the actual dropper and not being stupid, so I'm gonna want a fence there. I'm gonna want a fence here, here, and here, and flow water this way. But I don't want the sheep to bob up, which means that I need water like way over here. Fence gate here, and then break it like that, and then fence here. It's bobbing though, so it's not going to eat. So that's not going to work. Maybe this idea is bad. Maybe this is a dumb idea. What if I just place fence gates like this? Am I being stupid? Is that as simple as it is? Like, blocks can't fall there, so they have to fall in the only spot, which is over the hopper. Is that all I'm doing? I'm being stupid. Good grief. I'm overcomplicating the matter. That should be all I need to do for all of these. I put one there, and then I put one here. Like, that forces the drop to go into the hopper. That one's already good. I haven't had any problems with the black one. But if I do this one, let's actually improve this. Why is there glass in the storage area? That's dumb. But if I just do that and that, like, it forces it to go into one of these areas. Why didn't I do this before? Why am I being dumb? That already improves it. That already will improve it, because when it's sheared, the only place the item can go is in the hopper in between here. Like, that's the only place that the item can go now. That was fairly easy. I would say I improved the farm. I would say that. Am I still happy with this design that we came up in the last episode? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm loving it. I do think that we need to work on it. I think that also pulling this out would be helpful. What actual items do I need out of here? I don't need bones. I probably should take the nether quartz. Really don't need the wheat. Need the terracotta. Don't need the dirt. Really kind of need the redstone. Nope, not the feathers. Sea lanterns, yes. Grass blocks, nope. Sapling, no. Minecraft with hopper, nope. Grass block, dirt. Ender pearls, yes. Rotten flesh, no. Hopper, yep. Okay. Well, that helps too. I've just cleaned up the area a little bit. Oh, I want these golden carrots. What can I get rid of for the golden carrot? The chest itself can leave. Okay. I would say that I still have a problem. And I'm not sure that I can fix that with my design. I think that that'll have to stay. So I'll still lose some to this back. I'll still lose some wool items to the back, but I think that that's better than how it was with it just spilling out all over here. So I think that's an improvement. I would say yes, we have successfully improved. We've successfully improved our building project for our sheep farm. That is a success. I do want to build that quartz stair if I can, because it's driving me nuts that we haven't fixed it yet. And I think I need to go over to an actual stone cutter. So let's go over here, fly up and down, and run into a tree. We'll come down here, all the way down, and then all the way up. And then quartz stair. There we go. We have fixed. We're about to fix that problem. We'll have quartz stairs. It'll all be good. We'll all be set. It's been forever since that stair has been added, and it's time to actually fix that. Like, it's been necessary. It's been needed. Let's just fix it. It's a problem that I just ignored. I'm really good at ignoring the problems until they are very noticeable, which is hilarious because people have been pointing out that stair for a year at least, and I just have ignored it. Let's throw her down here. Boom. Installed. All of the stairs now for this building are done, so we technically improved 2 farms. Now, the term improved is very loose here. Like, something was changed for the better. But it all has been helpful. But I think that we're going to do one more challenge today. We're going to extend the episode. we just have done cleaning. We're going to extend the episode a little bit. Let's see what else we can get for the challenge. And let's see what we got. No armor for episode. Which means no armor for the next episode. Because unfortunately, this episode has drawn its conclusion. I've been using armor this entire episode. That's telling me that this episode is done. We will do no armor for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Your feedback is important to me. Let me know your thoughts, questions, concerns down in the comment section and in my feedback form in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see you guys later, where next time we will not be cleaning. We'll actually be doing some progress on this world. Until next time, adios.